Alright, this is my solo monk build. The idea behind this build is to offer a decent mix of melee survivability and damage dealing. I find that this can get me into the mid 30 rifts easily. Beyond that, I don't know. So the main damage dealer for this build is Wave of Light with Pillar of the Ancient rune, and this is your spirit generated crippling rave with rising tide. It's just used to generate spirit. It's not used to do damage or anything. I'm using a mantra, the mantra of conviction, just to boost my damage. Inner Sanctuary with Forbidden Pallets, again to boost my damage. Makes you take a little bit less also. Here is a Spirit Generator, Epiphany with Insight, and here is Survivability thing, Serenity with Ascension. For my passives, I've got 2 more Spirit Generators. These each give me a boost of 4 regeneration. Another 4 regeneration here as long as you've got an aura up. And then I've got the cooldown. Most monks use this, and most monks also use this. There's nothing unusual there. For the gear, the main focus of my gear is just cooldown, because the more cooldown you have, the more survivability you have with Serenity. I can keep Serenity up almost all the time. There's maybe half a second gap between Serenities, and then that goes down as you get charged up with your Go-Go of Swiftness. Anyways, this build all centers around lightning damage, and so I've got my lightning percentage damage increase up to about almost 70%, and then Wave of Light, so that's almost 100% damage boost right there. Got my cooldown up to 74%, which you really need above 70 for a survivability monk. They're melee characters, and it's hard to survive with a melee character in a high rift. So this is how you do it. Okay, so this is the best helm I found for this build. It gives you a lightning, and it gives, it has a lightning damage bonus, and it can give you the Wave of Light. Reduces duration from control and parrying effects is all nice. Again, on your amulet, I got a really nice amulet here with, and the idea is, again, every item that you got should have cooldown. I like to use the Teguk gem just because, again, it gives you a boost in armor, and as long as you use your Wave of Light, once every 3 seconds it can boost up to about 30% damage bonus. This item, I'm just using it for the lightning. If you ever function as a polar, it's got the knockback bonus too. Ring of Royal Grounder, nothing unusual there. And Sunwoko's Shoulders, Sunwoko's Paws. This Sunwoko set is absolutely vital if you're going to be a damage dealer as a monk. Now, because crafted items can now craft ancients, it's relatively easy to get a crafted born set that's ancient, and so that's what I did for my weapon, for my main weapon, just because I haven't found a decent ancient drop yet. Also, the 10% cooldown is always welcome. Same goes for the Captain Crimson's. I don't have any decent pants or boots for this character, so I just crafted an ancient set, which gives me good dex, good vitality bonus on this. For my secondary weapon, I use an Odin's Sin. I'm really just using this for the lightning bonus again, and it's got the cooldown on it. Ring, I'd probably go for a Storm of Jordan here if I got a good drop, but right now I'm just using, again, it's got cooldown and critical hit chance. Nothing too special there. But again, the main idea behind this build is cooldown, 74%, lightning damage, and Wave of Light. You want to get some life per hit if you can, because that in that half second or so when your Serenity is down, you'll take, you might take a lot of damage, and then your life per hit will help you get it back up over those 4 seconds that it's up. Some people say you should take other cooldown. I mean, other skills here. There are some good skills that you can take, like Determination, Mythic Rhythm, that help boost the damage of your damage dealer. But I find I just want to regenerate as quickly as I can so I can drop more pillars. So the main thing about playing this build, first you've got to be aware of when you're actually going to take the damage. And the next thing is just to drop a pillar every 3 seconds, whether you drop it into nothing, even if there's no monsters around, because that keeps your stacks up for Taeguk. So at the end of this video, I've included me doing a mid-30s rift. You'll see me dropping a pillar every 3 seconds, whether there's monsters around or not, as much as possible, just to keep the Taeguk charged often. And the pillars do about somewhere between 100 to 120 million when they drop, and then another 100 to 120 million over the next 3 seconds, and those do stack up. So the idea is just to spam the pillars, try to stay out of trouble when you're, I'm not that good at it this game, but try to stay out of trouble when your Serenity is down, which again, if you can, when the Go-Go of Swiftness is fully charged, it's not that long. You can almost get it up all the time.
Embrace your power, and you will survive.
That ability is not yet recharged. I need spirit. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. Wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I will. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. I will! It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. The storm breaks! I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. This fight is over. It is not ready yet.